Ramsey County Housing and Redevelopment Authority meeting to order. A roll call, please.
Fretham.
Here.
McDonough.
Here.
McGuire.
Here.
Ortega.
Aye.
Reinhardt.
Here.
Carter.
Here.
Modis Castillo.
Here. All right, we'll seek to move the agenda.
Move approval.
Second.
Okay, seconded and moved. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Fretham.
Aye.
McDonough.
Aye.
McGuire.
Aye.
Ortega.
Aye.
Reinhardt.
Aye.
Carter.
Aye.
Modis Castillo.
Aye. And the minutes from January 7th, 2020, presented for approval.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussions? Roll call, please.
Fretham.
Aye.
McDonough.
Aye.
McGuire.
Aye.
Ortega.
Aye.
Reinhardt.
Aye.
Carter.
Yes.
Modis Castillo.
Yes. Thank you. And now moving to our administrative items. The first item on the agenda is the amendment to the 2019 Action Plan for Community Development Block Grant Funds. And we have just a slight correction for this, is that the name change on line number 25 should be changed to Skyline and not Skyview. We have just a small error, so that will be, doesn't change the motion, but
Skyline.
change from Skyline to Skyview. I apologize. So we'll get that correct.
Move approval.
Thank you.
Second.
Any other discussion? Great. Roll call, please.
Fretham.
Aye.
McDonough.
Aye.
McGuire.
Aye.
Ortega.
Aye.
Reinhardt.
Aye.
Carter.
Aye.
Modis Castillo.
Yes. And then this item number 5 is Corridor Revitalization Pilot Awards. And before we move into this one, we're going to just hire from staff because this is a new program. And we've got Rick and Mary Lou who just want to share a little bit on how this selection was made. And it's an exciting new program. So
Yeah, it is.
Thanks, Rick.
Thank you, Madam Chair and Commissioners. The pilot program for the corridor revitalization really was made in response to city's request for new and flexible funding for visioning and implementation funds for corridors throughout the county along county roads. The goal is really to revitalize these corridors with a planning grant, and we received 7 applications with total ask of $280,000, and we had $135,000 available. We formed a evaluation committee that was made up of staff from Community and Economic Development, Public Works, and Workforce Solutions, and we evaluated these applications on the extent that they generate measurable positive impacts through criteria such as capacity, engagement and racial equity, growth, and increase of vitality. So we're very happy with the applications that we received and happy to recommend Rice Larpenter Alliance, one to the city of White Bear Lake for County Road E, to New Brighton, to Reconnect Rondo, and to the East Side Neighborhood Development Company.
Excellent. Thank you, Rick. Any questions or discussion? Nice job also spreading across the county.
Yes.
That was I know that was also part of your thinking, so thank you for
was.
making sure it was across the county. So with that, I'll seek approval. Commissioner Carter.
I just
Yes.
wanted to add, thank you very
Yeah.
much, that, these are the kinds of projects that, but for this sort of collaborative investment, would quite often not be able to take hold and benefit all of us for years to come. So kudos to staff for the work that's been done, not only to look over and to recommend, but also to become involved in and engaged in understanding the work that's gone on in communities, and that now we have the opportunity to help move forward. So thank you so very much for this work, and to all of us as we prepare to vote on this. It's an opportunity for us, and I'm so thankful that communities have been engaged as they have.
Excellent. Commissioner Reinhardt.
Well, first I would move approval.
Thank you.
And also, it was very impressive reading through the documentation and the time, not only in developing this program, but now with the outcome and covering all parts of our county. I think it's going to be exciting to see what the results are.
Excellent.
Second.
Thank you. So we've moved and seconded. Any other discussion? Excellent. Roll call, please.
Fretham.
Aye.
McDonough?
Aye.
McGuire? Aye. Ortega?
Aye.
Reinhardt?
Aye.
Carter?
Aye.
Mas Castillo?
Aye. And our last item on the agenda is Environmental Response Fund Grant Awards.
Move approval.
Motion, second. Any discussion? All
Oh.
right, yes.
Sorry.
Commissioner Reinhardt.
We were busy having a conversation
okay.
here, sorry.
It's okay.
I just, again, was really impressed with the projects here, and this is the but-for projects in the Environmental Response Fund. And as far as the next round, I think is through May. So just people that are listening, communities that are listening, to make sure if there is something that's an environmental concern that they apply. I was impressed. I know that from the beginning, we talked about trying to make it an equal split between the suburban and city, primarily because there was so much need within the city of St. Paul. And I think that we've done a very good job. I know that this one actually leans more towards the suburbs as far as the total amount that's being given out. But I think that that is critically important, and there are brownfields and, you know, there's just a lot of cleanup that has to take place. And so I'm glad that we found really good projects, or that they found us, I guess, as far as the Environmental Response Fund.
Excellent. All right, roll call, please.
Fretham?
Aye.
McDonough?
Aye.
McGuire? Aye. Ortega?
Aye.
Reinhardt?
Aye.
Carter?
Yes.
Mas Castillo?
Aye. Thank you. With that, we are adjourned.